EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up.
What up, what up, what up,
get set
guys?
to face off with the Green Bay Packers.
Get it. Got a little bit of Madden coming up here on the channel. Before Monday Night Raw.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
BH now on one. No.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Situated with this. We can roll.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing to run.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Carr gonna throw. Space to maneuver at the.
Get out of there, boy. Let's go. He gone.
Pass
just like that.
And he will score.
Touchdown. Raiders.
72 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. For Henry Ruggs, he was the fastest runner at the 2020 Combine. Ran the 40 at 4.27. That is fast, folks, and that speed in evidence there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
At his top speed, according to Next Gen Stats, well, really, it's ridiculous, impossible, whatever you want to call it, 22.6 miles per hour. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
I got 2 likes, man. I appreciate you guys, man. What's good? What's good? What it do, Joe?
First and 10 at their 25-yard
man?
line.
You getting ready for that damn crap roll tonight?
He'll throw.
Damn.
That'll be complete to Allen Lazard.
Damn.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a pick.
What's good, though, Tyrone, man? Hope all is well with you, bro.
Nick Kwiatkowski there on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31.
God damn, I'm just glad we getting Lashley tonight, man. I see they getting ready to start booking him like Bobby Lashley. We've done him Raw each and every week, which is a good thing, in my opinion. We haven't seen AJ Styles in a couple of years either, bro, since they won the title. That is crazy.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And
I've been doing good. Just relaxing today, man. I can dig it, bro. I had
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
A gain of 14.
You know.
And this is Jones. Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Hold on, bro. I'm about to read your comment in a second.
The first carry down. This is Williams.
I hope last week teams are trying to win.
Scrimmage back at the 6.
Yeah,
Lose a yard on the play, so
yeah, it has been.
3 yards on
What the
third
hell
down.
is going on? We need to see him almost tonight. There ain't no doubt about it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Pick that. Let's go.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Little.
Let's go. I wish he would have stayed in. Let's go.
15 at his own 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Charles, not only is that an interception,
Turnover chain.
you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what.
The new Raiders
Kicking a field,
slash
getting 3.
Raiders
We might look back
touchdown
on this in the
slash
second half and say
turnover chain.
didn't get points on that drive.
I can get this shit on.
The
And my
offense
phone
from Las
go
Vegas
ring,
about
and
set
I'm
to
putting
begin
shit
the
on the whole
drive.
room.
They got a
And
7-0
I'm live.
lead in the football as well
Phone
as they
ringing.
start out
Hit the
first and
like
10.
button. You know what? Fuck it.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Kevin
Fuck it.
coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
There we go. You said that's nice. You like that, Tyrone? Yeah, man. One of my good friends brought that back from Vegas.
On second down.
Jacobs.
Jacobs. He's going to be brought down on what will be
Yeah, one of my good friends brought it back from
this
Vegas.
first
Man.
quarter.
I know we was able
After
to
one,
get a good look at
7-0 on
it.
EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
Want everybody hit that like button, man. It don't cost y'all a damn thing. Hit that like button, man. It's free. It's free, it's free, it's free. Don't cost nothing. There's an NFL draft this weekend. Yes, indeed it is, bro. The draft is this weekend. I can't wait.
Carr now on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
I knew I should have had my shit together before I went live. What's wrong with me, Tyrone? Flocking.
Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Tyrone, though, man. I see y'all have a lot going on.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
What's up, though,
And
man?
he
Y'all
is
keep doing
met
what y'all doing
quickly
over there,
in the
man.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Hey, it wouldn't be Madden if they wasn't cheating, bro. I'm gonna tell you like that.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's
Yo.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, I'm just heating back. What up? I'm live right now.
Different
What's going on?
story here, over 20 yards. A pair of first downs gives them.
I say I'm live, bro. What's up?
44.
I just woke up and shit.
Oh, hell, you in there. I thought you was out and about. Oh,
Shotgun
okay.
now for Carr.
Trying to stay up.
Packer pressure and down
Man, I can
he
dig it.
goes. Was Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground?
Yeah. I will just stay at home, you know what I'm saying?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I might step out to the store or some shit, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going up there.
Yeah, I can dig it, bro. Man, we're here, man. Just all the back, man. Tune in, man. I'm live right now, man. Get in the chat, man. Holla at your boy.
Alright.
Yeah.
What line you on?
What?
What, you on the mat?
Okay. Yeah, I'm on Madden, bro.
Oh, you on live now?
Yeah. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm live now, though. I got call time out.
The Raiders going to use
yeah.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
All right, let's see, man. All right, let's make a play.
From the gun, it's called.
We'll take that.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the
coming back with it.
but now it'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeout.
He cheating too, man.
So as they take it over, we step aside. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
They ain't give me that. It's all right.
Hits him in stride.
What's the flag
He's
for?
taken down right at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, man.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've
seen trying to play me, man.
in recent years, our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just.
We're going for the gusto.
They practice it, they work on it.
We're going for the gusto. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown. I repeat.
40
touchdown. Raiders.
And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
That was big. That was big. Touchdown.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Packers nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Excuse me, y'all. I'll be right back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Probably trying to
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
That's all you want to do. That's all you want to do.
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Green Bay.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers.
Damn.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
1st down, Packers.
Into the red zone.
Got him.
Rodgers.
Let's go.
Now look out.
Get that, boy. Let's go, Collins. Let's go. Let's fucking go. He from the tap.
And a great return as he gets this.
Let's go.
Close to the 30-yard was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Damn, man, I waited too late, man. I waited too fucking late.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
I waited too late.
That was just one of those
He probably
interceptions
screen
from our
sniped.
perspective here. We got a
But
good
it's
view
all
at the
good.
50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Damn.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And this is
We ain't worried about none of that.
Lewis with the grab. And he's going to get
We ain't worried about it.
9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get into the hands of Lewis.
Burn that last time.
Down right around the 37. Now the Packers.
We good. This our
third
game to
and
win, man.
final timeout. As they stop
Yeah.
it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, no.
And he'll let this go
How?
deep for Lazard.
I folded.
The
How?
defense loses it.
How the hell?
Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard in the final
That was on
seconds of
me.
the first half. And the Packers
all
are
on
back
me,
within
man.
a score.
Dang.
Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield
I see
with
what we doing.
accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
We screen sniping, man. Just be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, bro.
To meet it. Here in the stadium, you can just
Because I'm not calling my
thinking,
play till you
oh,
call yours,
no.
dude. So,
And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And to put a bow on it, Next Gen Stats saying that traveled an even 66
Damn, I
yards
folded,
in
man.
the air. And that
folded,
makes
y'all.
it 14
You know,
to 7.
bounce back.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Packers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their
The
own
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know
In a double coverage, and it's
Weak ass animation.
picked off by
That
Darnell
animation was so
Savage.
weak,
And these
man.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Being chased out left. Looking deep for Adams. And it's going to be knocked away and
Dang.
incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles
keep
Davis.
on
I'm
inside.
Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
We good. We just gotta get stopped, man. Man, come on, man.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much
All right, let's
offense
go.
here from either side
Get a
of these
stop,
last
man.
few drives. We've hit it,
We go.
so to speak.
and have hit it hard, haven't we?
because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering.
Come on, man.
To get back on track.
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And the Packers.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
You know what's coming now.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll go again to Jones. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hold it.
That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
I committed.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Okay,
Robert Tonyan, 39 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special.
Mishaps.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. A good running there by Jacobs on first down as he's able to take this forward for a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Oh, come.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moved. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Here's Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Screen snap.
To throw on 3rd down, Carr. Will find his running back. It's Jalen.
We'll make his ass pay. Let's go.
Down deep into green
Let's go.
territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. Excellent execution.
Let's go.
Set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum.
Sound.
Another one.
Sound. Let's go.
Raiders. So the touchdown there, and that play.
We'll get it right back.
So simple, Charles, on the
We're going to get it right back.
What makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness
Telling you,
in which
man.
the play
Really,
occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Jones.
Bam.
He's got the first down at midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Morrow on the tackle. A gain of 2.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Jones. And play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And we'll find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
You got to score.
Right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Eat it up. Either way, I got to get it back.
Jones. Down right around the... Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Eat it up, bro. By any means necessary. I still got to get the ball back with plenty of time. Eat it up.
Again, it's Jones. And we'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
All right, Raiders. Let's go. Let's go get this win.
And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th.
21 apiece.
I've been able to stop him a couple of times. My fault.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves
going
now that
for
they're
it, no
back on the
matter
field.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the...
Let's go.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get him the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
And that was an example of catching a team off guard because it really paid off for them. They weren't ready for that at all. I know they weren't ready to try and catch him because once he hit full stride, it was going to turn into a big play, and it did.
Showing blitz.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring him 2nd and 11. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to 42.
I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
We want all of it.
And 7.
In this situation.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Carr gives to Richard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Oh, man.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Too easy. Too easy.
Find and complete it to...
I don't want to score. I don't want to
We're
score.
down to the
I could have scored from the game.
That pickup.
Let's go. That's what the fuck we do,
Flip of the
man.
script from 4th down to 1st.
Way to go out here on 4th down and win this game.
Now a carry for Jacobs. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be
get on out of here.
7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
To kick off for Las Vegas.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Let's go. Way to get that win.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Good game, Carl. Good fucking game. TE. I hope it did. And like that. Wow.